You can see the Port of New Orleans behind me here in our Manning Family Children's Camp. And a nice night out there, at least it looks nice, but it's already pretty chilly. Cold in some cases. First to the 30s, Bogalusa, you're there. 41 Slidell and Hammond, 41 Belchase, and we're officially at 46 here in town. Where's this cold air sit, though, that we're talking about that's going to arrive after this storm? Well, it's into the northern plains, and it will be moving through the northern and central plains. It will be here in a couple of days. It's not going to be that cold, but yes, 13 in Pierre, South Dakota, 9 below zero, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Twin Cities. I mean, those are actual air temperatures. Wind chill's even colder. This has been one brutal winter for a lot of the country. We know a little piece about that with the snow a few weeks ago, right? So here's the storm system that'll be starting to track our way. It's more overnight Tuesday into Wednesday, and then we got to watch for some strong storms, some hefty rain, and the cold that settles in thereafter. So let's get into the heart of the forecast where we wake up tomorrow. Morning is cold as freezing, Bogalusa, maybe even Franklinton at Meet. I got us 43, Belchase, LaPlace, I got you at about 43 as well, and Homo, Raceland, and even Thibodaux. Increasing clouds tomorrow. That's going to be important about when the clouds start to become overcast. That determines the high temperature to block out the sun. Slim chance of an isolated shower, but the main rain event is going to hold off until overnight. Looking at top temperatures again, if we get a little bit of more sunshine before the clouds come in, could be as high as 66. I guess about 63 here in town, with the overcast skies maybe coming in just a bit earlier. Let's track and time the storms overnight Tuesday into Wednesday. This is 7:30 in the evening hours, and we're looking for the heftier storms starting to pick up well after sunset. 11 o'clock here, North Shore gets into the action here first. Then as we head into the early morning hours into Wednesday, hefty storms all across the area. Everybody's got a shot at getting some of those heavier storms. Very heavy locally rainfall, and it could cause that flood risk with us too, and leaving wet roads in place trying to get around and getting to where you need to be on Wednesday morning. 1 to 3 inch rain totals across the entire area are looking likely. Put it right around 2 inches, and there it is, that locally heavy rain threat. The flood risk, it's still a low level category 1 out of 4, but that still tops my threat list, the heavy rain potential, the flooding. There is a risk of some of these storms being severe, level 1 out of 5 different categories. We call it marginal here. But again, it's a very low level threat, and we'd call the storm could be isolated in nature if we do find severe weather. The threat list here is the heavy rain and the flooding that will top our list. But weak isolated tornado can't be ruled out, even some strong winds, and there is even a hail threat. This is one of those rare situations for hail. Getting into Wednesday, that latest high-res forecast wanted to keep the clouds around for a while. Going to take us down to about 55 for the high into Wednesday, but here comes the cold. How cold are we talking about? North Shore close to the border could be as cold as 22. I got us at freezing right here in New Orleans. Thursday day is a cold one. No way to get around it here. Top temperatures only into the 40s. That's about 22 degrees below average. And Friday morning's just as cold, 20s to the North Shore, freezing here in town. We'll get a top temp into Friday back up to 50. Into Saturday, we'll actually bring temperatures up a little further, and we'll continue to bring those temperatures up as we go into the second half of the weekend. We're going to track the next system overnight Saturday into Sunday. So this looks to be rain coming in late. I think a majority of our parades should be okay, but once that system's through, it's actually not getting colder. We'll start to warm up just a few degrees. WDSU first warning weather 7-day. Impact day for the storms tomorrow night. Impact days Thursday, Friday morning for the cold, and the next impact day for the weekend storms.